Hello students, welcome to class. Today I'm going to cover a lesson from the First Flight book. The name of the lesson is Madam Rides the Bus. This is originally written in Tamil by Vali Kannan and later translated into English by S. Sundaram. Now the story deals with a little girl called Vali who is hardly 8 years old, and she had this strong desire to travel on the local village bus that travels from her house to the town. And she loved looking at the bus every day, and she made out this plan to travel on this bus. And also she organizes how she would do it by collecting money, and then also to return before her mother wakes up from her afternoon nap. So let's know more about the story. I'll be giving a very brief idea about the entire story. The story starts with Vali, the little girl, who had no friends to play with, and to pass her time, she would look outdoors. She would look outside what's happening around, all the affairs outside on the street. And this bus, the village bus that used to travel carrying passengers every day and carrying back them again to the town, was quite interesting to Vali. She was quite curious to know about the bus, and she used to listen to the conversations of the villagers who travel by the bus. She came to know about something on the bus, that the bus took nearly 45 minutes to go to the town, and it took 30 paisa as fare up and down, it around 60 paisa. And this regular watching the bus not only made her curious, but she developed a strong desire to travel on the bus, and thus she made all the plannings to collect the money and to get her more information on the bus journey. However, the money part was difficult because she had to sacrifice on the candies and sweets. But nevertheless, Vali was very determined, and she did collect. And it is a time to travel on the bus, and she would do it when her mother goes to sleep, have a short afternoon nap, and she would travel on it, and without her mother's knowledge, she would return back home in the right time. Traveling on the bus was a great experience. She did travel. She even paid the fare. People in the bus really made fun of her and found it rather strange to see a little girl traveling on her own. And her journey was full of events and full of excitement. She was very excited. The bus conductor addressed her jokingly as Madam, and thus the title of the story, Madam Rides the Bus. And it was all out of love. And the bus conductor was not like the bus conductors of today. He was rather concerned and very careful that Vali travels safely and returns back safely. And Vali also wanted herself to be treated as an elder, as a grown up. She did not like herself to be treated like an 8-year-old girl. And she traveled, and while traveling, she was excited by one scenario of a cow, which is still, moving up and then jumping on the road. It was quite a funny and scene for Vali. She started laughing loudly, but unfortunately, when her return journey, she saw the same cow lying dead there on the road in a road accident. She was quite disheartened and shocked, and she realized how a laughing and happy cow can die so soon. And then this idea, the little 8-year-old girl got the idea of life and death, how death, she understood the meaning of death. That was quite a big improvement in the story when Vali goes to the ride on the bus. So we have to highlight on that particular idea. So she finally returns, and then she finds her aunt and her mother in a conversation, and she it was very interesting to know her aunt sarcastically remarked Vali as she was poking her nose in the matters of the elderly. But Vali knows the truth. And read on with the story to know more about the story.